What do you mean that one track goes on for like 13 minutes? Dear God. Alright, hope everybody's had themselves a good one as we find ourselves at the start of another stream, yes. Doing the usual Monday SMZ3 today. All should be well. Yeah, it's a good little ambient track, but it's like I did a little bit of looking at the old watch, if I was wearing a watch. And it's like, hey, wait a minute, I was supposed to start already. What do you mean this track's not done for another, like, 3 minutes? Alright, I got a little ahead of myself, and I was already getting the Super NT booted up and whatnot, and then I realized, oh yeah, right, I should probably spin the wheel for this week's MSU, so... the wheel's not going to be on screen, but I mean, y'all will be able to hear it at least. So I'm going to push this button right now, and we're going to see what the wheel gets us for music today. Holy shit! Yeah, okay then! Hang on a second, I need to make a poll! It actually landed on chat's choice! Oh. I think I pressed a button I wasn't supposed to in OBS. All seems to be well. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, let me just go on over here then. Hey, wake up there, Super NT. I ain't done yet. I need to go to my creator dashboard and make a poll. It's like, hey, wait a minute. It actually landed on that. It never lands on that. Alright, let's see. Which MSU today? Whose power? Not even. Gotta go through my list now. Yes, I see that. Pick a wheel. Pick a wheel. Pick a wheel. How do I close this? Pick a wheel. Alright, there we go.
Showtime!
Soup for the teenage soul. Oh, you can't make these very long. TBT. GoldenEye. How many more options? Oh, I can only make a few options. Well, in that case, let me just I guess I'll have 5 options. And let's see, what would be a good last one? Alright, chat! You get 1 minute! Pick from these 5 options. It's like, dang it, Twitch, you don't give me enough options on the poll! Was he thinking of the 42 months, by the way? You were expired? Oh no. You seem to be fine now, though. Or you mean expired as in terms of subscription. In which case, welcome back! No, we're not having the silence MSU. If that was an option, I would just be putting my music player on random, and then we'd be calling it a day on that one. In which case, the number of tracks would balloon out to... What the hell is my library at this point? A bit over 12,000. I should probably open up the MSU randomizer to put this onto the Super NT to begin with. Hardware mode, in-game. Oh, right, SNI. I forgot about SNI. See, stream tools, SNI. SNI has been booted. decently large, I suppose. Alright, let's take a look at the results, and it is by far F-Zero. Okay, not by far. Pete's Tower is very close. But people want some F-Zero music, so we're listening to some F-Zero music. Alright, boost power, there it is. We got boost power! Like to miss you. I think I've made the scene already. Yes, I have. Alright. There's a lot of steps to this. I don't use the hardware very often. This was from today, so this goes on here. F-Zero! Yeah. Wait, I have a button for that.
You got boost power!
Alright, there we go. It has booted up. I should just be able to do this. Hey, Tracker, it's time to wake up. Time to get to work.
Hey. I have the power.
Oh, you're not connected to chat again. Alright, just a sec.
Hopefully I will be back.
I gotta refresh Tracker's certificate. There we go. Tracker has been refreshed.
Can't I just sleep in 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
Hey Twitch chat. Auto tracker connected. How ya doin' Gamer Zero? Good to see you Sol Aaron. Hello Kylar Deflosion.
Yeah, she has been
Greetings
certified.
SLVI Striker. Howdy Sinister Sarmer. Greetings Wolf Link 0370. Howdy Simpico. Hi Viney Gamer 24. How ya doin' Silver Ice 376. Hi Alina M86. Hey Gothic Fox 2099. Hey Black Dragon. How ya doin' 18 Gay Emus? Good to see you Judah Smiley. Howdy Greateth 212. How ya doin' Sleepy Teal Coder? Hi Silent True Blue.
Hey Tracker, I did an entire one of these
How
scenes.
ya doin' Buyer Battleship?
Without you.
Good to see
Scandalous,
you
I
Sirene.
know.
Good to see you Pyrolite. Hey Delicious Meat.
The gamers. Yeah! There's always a few of those around. The number seems to grow with time. Alright, let's see what this week's shenanigans is. I swear to God, if we get a third double required Forgotten Highway
TV
scene
incoming
in a
received
row,
1,483,905,383. Greetings G-Volt.
Alright, I should have mentioned F-Zero and... Oh, God, what's this game called again?
Howdy Sire
Radar?
Goku.
Yeah, right on. You know what? Let's go for this one item. This is a terrible idea. Let's do it. I don't think I've ever had this work in Key Sanity. It's worked a few times in regular scenes, but every single time I tried to do this in Key Sanity, it's never good. I mean, it might be good. That's at
Upgraded
least a good
gloves
item.
by one step.
Yeah, I might not need it soon enough for that to matter, but there's a chance. That could be relevant. Look, I'm just saying, we got so many dumb scenes recently that I was feeling the need to do something stupid. I gotta get used to having an oversized, awkward sprite again. I used to run this one more regularly back when there wasn't much more selection. Get up there. Get the... Marisa! By the way, Matt, I have a couple of strategies to try to deploy for my random crashes I keep on getting in mint.
Marked Miserable Meyer as green pendant.
Because it happened again on Saturday, and it's starting to annoy me. It seems to, like, come in through ebb and flow sometimes, depending on
I thought
updates
that Adam
and mint.
had no plans to authorize the use of these.
I'm gonna try the old
Marked
BIOS
often
update, see if that does anything.
keycard.
I have
Maybe
no
you will
leads.
die less often now.
I looked at the thing. The log did happen, but I couldn't find any, like, actual error messages or anything. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna try updating the BIOS, see if that works. Since I know Linux is more sensitive to that sort of thing. Also, I accidentally did... the soft reset. Sorry, that's an old, like, actual Linux and fast habit. Like, hey, wait a minute. You know what? I guess I'll go to Uncle then.
Greetings, Tafal.
Because I did take a look, and my particular motherboard has updated its BIOS several times since last time I did it. So, you know, maybe that'll do it. At this point, I'm just willing to throw spitballs at ideas. Ow! Rude!
Don't spend it all in one place. Howdy, Ringleson. Neat. A whole quarter of a heart.
Alright, so I guess red tier is a lot of bombs. What's green tier? Hearts! I am strong!
Nice to see you, Riddler Killer 93.
A newer custom kernel? I suppose that's also an option. I've just been using whatever one comes in through Mint updates. I just have to wonder what the issue is. Because when it freezes up like that, it's as if it completely loses connection to the NVMe drive. Because all of a sudden it can't access files anymore or save files.
Go shoot one at Fantoon.
So anything that's still running in the RAM's fine, but then it just all locks up because it can't access the hard drive anymore.
How you doing, Death Warrior 17?
I don't think this is gonna work quite as well, but it worked good enough. Well,
don't forget to use the
well,
pointy end.
Hey
6 items
guys!
left in Hyrule
That
Castle.
accidental soft reset actually ended up working out pretty good! a new one might not be a bad idea, because my NVMe that I run is pretty new.
I'd much prefer you to find missile from Ace Attorney instead. 5 treasures left. Rip Castle Guard.
Let's see.
Good.
Sounds like a good
The
idea to
plan
me
is
there,
going
Matt.
well.
We'll see what happens. I also need to do some cleanup on a couple of other packages that I don't need anymore, because I switched with NVIDIA drivers I was running a couple of times. So it keeps on downloading like the flat pack versions of the old drivers that I was running, but I don't run those anymore. I run the open ones now. So I don't need those to be updating, I need them to be gone. On this edition of Linux is a lot more complicated than Windows, yo.
Marked off the Ice Palace Big Key. 4 items left in Hyrule Castle.
I use
How did
Flatpak
you
for
get to Dark
some
Cross
things,
without the lamp?
so I do still need it around, but...
Tracked Criteria
Hey,
Level 2
criteria
keycard.
level 2 key card.
3 items left in Hyrule Castle.
It does exist.
Ah, good old app images. A little chunkier file size-wise, but they're nice and compact.
Good job on getting the Desert Palace Big Key. 2 treasures left. Just 1 more. Nothing left in Hyrule Castle.
Yeah,
Track the primitive explosives in a missile.
I feel like on that one, Colin. I avoid using Flatpak whenever I can. But if I don't really have any other good options, I'll use it. They just tend to be wasteful space-wise, and they run a little bit better if you actually customize it for your system. They're the lower effort, but more wasteful option.
Good job on getting the lower Norfair boss keycard.
Ah, we finally get to not go on the Forgotten Highway today. It's a miracle. It's a miracle! I'm just here yapping about Linux crap, and next thing I know, I have myself a key. Blue tier is just green rupees. Okay. So the only worthwhile tier is red then. And money crabs are arrow crabs! Well, my quiver's full already. Uh-oh!
It's going to be one of those seeds.
Uh-oh!
Riding down Big Key at Lumberjack Ledge.
Oh, that's concerning! Chat, that might be a problem. I mean, it could be one of the fetch quest big keys, or it could be for a
Only
pendant
your
dungeon.
second?
It's not
I'm
fully a
surprised.
problem yet.
Turtle Rock Key is now yours.
Yeah, I do already have one of the fetch quest big keys in the form of Ice Palace, but like, it could be Skull Woods or Swamp Palace, you know? They're pretty useless. They're pretty innocuous. I also should see if there's a firmware update for the Super NT. Because maybe it'll help with the whole audio desyncing over time issue that I
That
have
is
with
like
this
a week's
particular
worth
capture
of
card.
soup. Why do I track these again? At least now you can take a few more hits. Track 20 rupees.
I should do updates tonight. I'm tired, but I should do it anyways.
Upgraded caffeine by 1 step.
I've had a whole bunch of updates sitting in the update manager for like most of the last week. I don't want a technology. I'm not sure if there's been any official ones. I'm pretty sure the firmware's been just
This might be useful
firmly
if you didn't
finished
find
for a
sticks
while now.
everywhere.
Well, I should double check.
Okay. You now have 3 heart pieces. Good job on getting a super missile.
Drifting around the Discord
This
sphere.
is more than half needed to be scammed
Huh.
to Zora.
I didn't even know that there was more floating about out there. Hell yeah, Magic Cape!
Marked off the cape.
I know there's definitely updates to the analog pocket that I should grab at some point. I love that little thing. I kind of wish it was more GBA shaped, but like, it works great.
Marking off the high jump boots.
We're getting some nice convenience items this time.
Maybe now you won't die.
So that fixes the lag. Oh man, I guess I should dig around for the fan-made firmware then, because this thing's been out for
At
ages.
least check out a book while you're there. Mark Super Missile at library. Sweet. Did you get a nice book at least?
You know, it only just dawned on me, now that I actually take a look at chat. I hadn't realized that I'd actually been streaming long enough now that we finally started seeing the highest tier
You now have 420
of the
rupees.
subscription badges.
Har. That's the funny number.
It's like, hey, wait a minute, that is as high as it goes. That is the 96-month badge. I
Have you
can't
been
make you
using
go
them?
any higher. Where does the time go, chat? It vanishes. Thank you for sticking around for all this time.
Such a useful item.
The elusive rainbow badge.
Howdy K Broman 216.
I mean, who threw this stick in the water?
It's a single arrow. Why are you having me track this? Greetings Hawkblade 573.
Every now I run into the one issue with the Super Nintendo controller I have where the
Tower of Hera key is now yours.
Y button requires
I
to be
want the
pressed
tough PT.
ever so slightly more firmly than it should be. Get a little worn out silicone. I want to get access to the back of this thing to kind of swap around the better working silicone, but like, I need something that works on stripped screws, because these things are old, and there are many stripped screws. Oh, this is just how it was when I got it. I got like a whole collection of over like original SNES controllers. Because, you know, my sister has our actual ones that still work pretty good. And I could never get a secondhand one that was perfect. There was always something wrong.
Good job on getting a Desert Palace key. Sop. Hammer time. You need some of these, right? Marking off the Meridia boss keycard. Toggled piece of heart on.
Like, this one has a couple of small issues. The Y button requires a slight more firm push, and the R button sticks sometimes, but just pressing it a couple of times will unstick it for the rest of the day. That's about it. Oh, we're not even on PC right now. Like, this is hardware is what I'm playing on. That's why I'm using the actual controller. And that's why the controllers are worn out, because they're old.
Tracking Skullwood's
They
key.
feel and work great. It's just they have a couple of quirks. Yeah, it's easy to forget thinking it's PC, because I mean, look at the screen. It looks great.
I pay you, and you bring me more. It's a simple arrangement.
So I think maybe $50. I wait in celebration. Oh. Thank you for that big old support for all this time. Help keep the channel chugging along, allowing me to do this here thing that I do, rather than having to go into the current modern hellscape that is the job system. You see, work great, but have a couple of quirks because you're old? Man, I feel that.
Toggling Tower of Hero big key on.
Oh god, that's one of the fetch
Wait,
quest keys.
You're not supposed to be able to get to the guy under the bridge yet.
It's like, game, I wish... I sincerely don't want
That
you to
was
keep
an
giving
easy
me
piece
those.
at least. Writing down Aga Destroyer
I
at
don't
Lake
need the
Hylia
fetch quest
Island.
ones. Ah, alright.
Money, money,
Alright.
money, money, money. Fine. I'll just not give you the flippers next C. Marking off the bow.
I can make this work.
Making a note that small key is at Zora's ledge.
Alright, I need to land because I'm gonna have to be, like, firmly on the ground to do this next bit. Oh man, I was trying to go for more grace points. A piece of heart? Honestly, sure.
Yay. More pieces of heart. How ya doing, Matcher Zed?
The most conveniently positioned 300 rupees on bow to allow me to specifically do this.
Castle Tower key is now yours.
Oh! Well, in that case... Hey, Tracker, track content.
What was that?
Hey, Tracker, track content.
Tracked content. Don't let it get to your head.
And you had another one for all the people sticking around. Hey, Tracker, track content.
Found more content.
Yeah, the Linux version tends to be way more confident in what I say, but I have to say it in a weirdly specific fashion. It's the flip side. wait a minute, I could just be using the hammer. And yeah, whenever I feel like playing one or the other, I tend to pick both, since Mercy and Alice tend to be paired up. Ha! That seems
Marked off the
important!
Moon Pearl. One item left in Hyrule Castle Tower.
Ah!
Tracked shield. Nothing left in Aghanim's tower. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Huh, so the sword's out of logic. But you don't need a sword to get through the front door. But you have the magic cape. So, the Dark World is in logic right now. And it's only because I went to Blue Brid. So yeah, turns out, Blue Brid was the play today.
Tracked Thieves Town map.
Oh no.
Marked off the Swamp Palace Big Key.
Okay.
Tracking Thieves Town Big Key. More heart pieces.
We're kind of running out
Toggled
of fetch
energy
quest
tank
pinkies
on.
very quickly. It's just the Skull One's one left.
Mark Thieves Town as Crystal.
See, it very much might be the GT Big Key. Oops. It's so much easier to do spin speed on an actual SNES controller. The buttons are so slidey. Plasma beam.
Toggled Plasma Beam on.
Chad, I think there's a very high probability that after I finish up the Hollow Knight playthrough we're doing that I might actually just go straight to Silk Song. There's a very strong possibility. You got addicted to Hollow Knight again? That do be how it is sometimes. It doesn't look like the word space here because the word spaz is in there.
More Turtle Rock keys.
It's just one of those things, you know, I've been waiting. I've been purposely waiting so people have had time to play the game. Because I know a lot of people, like a lot of people, wanted to play the game. That way I can safely play the game, and nobody has to worry about it. Or at least a lot less people. I feel like unlocking the old man save and quit points, so we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, the game will inevitably be backseated to hell and back. This is an unfortunate thing that I have to understand.
Hello Vampire Mackie 86.
The game is unfortunately extremely popular. Extremely. I want to refill my Oh, hey, I refilled my bombs. Never mind then. I mean, no backseat should just be a politeness thing. But as you can see, a lot of people have about as much self-control as a toddler these days, so...
Hoarding more missiles. Do you expect me to be
Yeah, it's like,
impressed?
I'm totally not backseating,
Everyone
right?
does that out of logic.
Super coy hinting at a thing 17 times? Yeah, that's not backseating at all.
Marked E-Tank at Spectacle Rock.
Space jump! Oh, this is worth it. Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Making a note that half magic is admire shed, right. Toggling space jump on. What's the point of even having logic if you're just going to ignore it?
Yeah, I've done that before. Everybody remembers what happened to Twilight Princess. Yeah, it's one of those things where the norm seems to be just a vaccine. It's that easy. Some people... It was less spoiling Twilight Princess and more if I ever had to pause on a puzzle solution for more than 5 seconds! Then suddenly the vaccine would come flooding in because I didn't solve things instantly. Yeah, Pokemon and Zelda are two of the absolute worst franchises for it, I've noticed. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't have every video game in the universe memorized, and I like
Added
to
more
say figure
20
things out
rupees.
because it's
7 treasures
satisfying. I like to use my brain. It says, it's like it's the thing we were given over most animals. I like to actually exercise it.
Good job on getting a Palace of Darkness key. 6 treasures left.
I've definitely got my old lady arc too because I do I do some of the daily puzzles every day.
Okay. 5 items left in Skill Woods. Time to curl up into a ball. 4 treasures left. Yay! More Skull Woods keys. 3 items left in Skill Woods.
Yeah, there is a distinct possibility I might have to go into like followers only or something. Chat for Silk Sock. I have a very funny inkling that might happen.
Making a
No,
note
I
that
can
map
use
is a
remote.
bumper cave ledge.
Let's go find out what that is. I don't really like slow mode that much. It doesn't really do that much either. It just means that people would be typing out like a paragraph. I'd probably just go for followers mode, because, like, I'm not a... Let's face it, I am small on the scale of streamers. And, like, following for even 2 weeks or something is more than enough.
Tracking Eastern Palace map.
Because that's the thing. Followers only mode isn't just followers only, but also you can set a time amount on it.
Wow, another full heart.
Yeah, I mean, it is small. I had to live a pretty frugal lifestyle, so that definitely qualifies as fairly small. It's fine, though. I'm actually used to... I've always had a frugal lifestyle.
Added
It's just
more
how it
Zelda
is.
bombs.
I've always been a broke-ass bitch, even when doing more standard employment. Because I live places that were way too expensive to manage.
Now you won't run out in the wrecked ship. 7 items left in Thieves Town.
Yep, you can set a time limit on it, and the options are, pretty varied. It's actually one of their better features.
Good job on getting the Turtle Rock Big Key. 6 treasures left.
I've had to use it before for a couple of things. Yeah, New York would definitely be one of those. Especially back when I was in good old uni. That's about as frugal as it gets, broke-ass
Yeah.
college kid.
More 20 rupees. 5 treasures left. Yay. More 20 rupees. 4 treasures left. 2 deaths. Already.
Tactical deaths tracker. Tactical.
Showtime!
Yeah, Robin, thank you for the 58 months. You know, I've been spinning a little bit more horse today. Yes. Well, that's a hell of a find.
Merzakir Sarma pulls out their magic mirror.
Yeah, thankfully, since I
Showtime!
was one of those folks that lived on campus for the most part, I was able to get fairly cheap food. It was terrible food, though. Absolutely. Just, ugh. Eh. Ugh. Do not miss. Good lady, thank you for the 45 months. Keeping Jonathan spinning a little bit more for us today.
F-Zero TV.
Why was the lunchtime pizza made out
High
of
flying
breakfast's
higher note.
leftovers? Oh! You don't put the eggplant on the pizza!
Found more supers.
F-Zero TV.
There was a whole lot of very experimental lunches because they would just use whatever was laying around from breakfast leftovers. Like, people get up in arms about frickin' pineapple. Eggplant's like dramatically worse.
Greetings, Sir Ilium Iskim. What are you even going to do with that many 20 rupees?
And another offensive one, putting a big slab of tomato in a grilled cheese. Why would I want my grilled cheese to be wet? It's like the whole point of grilling it is so it's crispy! Yeah, it's like you want tomato in your sandwich, get a BLT! That's what they're there for!
Your progressive sword leveled up.
Pizza sauce and grilled cheese? I mean, then you're just kind of making a pizza sandwich. You'd have to have very little, though, because it's not exactly a lot of cheese, and if the ratios are wrong, it's gonna taste terrible. Power!
F-Zero TV.
Yeah, it's like, with the right balance, it could work. But this is just like a big honkin' slice.
Increasing
Yeah, ham
collection of
and
explosive
cheese
arrows.
works good. That's a nice combo. Or even cheese and bacon.
Neat.
Or if you're feeling especially adventurous, you can go so far as to put some egg, cheese, and bacon on that sandwich. Really turn it into a whole breakfast.
F-Zero TV.
So much F-Zero TV.
F-Zero TV.
F-Zero TV.
Yay. More energy tanks. Eastern Palace is now blue crystal.
This would be between the slices. I'm thinking fried
Your mom signed the
and
permission
like
slip.
a harder yolk.
Now you can
since
carry more bombs.
if it's a running
5
yolk,
items left in
it's gonna
Tower
bleed
of
all the
Hero.
way down onto the rest of it, and it's just, I don't know about that one.
Tracked bottle of blood. 4 treasures left.
Yeah, I mean, the college cafeteria, I get why they were doing that. It's because they only have so much budget for food. So they had to try to, feed all these campus kids. But there's only so much food to go around, so they use whatever they have.
You now have 40 missiles. 3 items left in Tower of Hero. Good. I didn't want to go to Green Bryn Star bottom left area anyway. 2 items left in Tower of Hero. Good job on getting the lamp.
I mean, it's a conveniently placed lamp, at least. I can go right back in here and pick up the last item. I mean, you know what really works when it comes to just a fried egg on something? Man, a runnier fried egg and that? A burger.
Hello Ultra Cool Guy 48.
All right.
Marking off another
First
super
place.
missile. Just one more. Sig Term Molderm. Tower of Hera is now Pendant of Wisdom.
Yeah, so you get a nice sauce as a base, you get the burger itself cooked to perfection. A little bit of cheese on there, slap fried egg on top, a little bit of lettuce. Or whatever your leafy green of choice is. Maybe some spinach. You got yourself a pretty good burg. Take a bite, bit of the yolk runs out, gets it a nice extra ooey gooey tastiness to it. Good stuff.
Increasing collection of supers. Nothing left in Tower of Hera.
I have as many supers as standard missiles at this point. That is a lot of soup. I don't think we're going to be lacking in offense for Super Metroid. Donuts as buns?
It's so close and yet so far.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
Making a note that level 1 keycard is at Floating Island.
Sweet and savory can mix together fairly well. I don't know if I'd like that combo, though.
Ether is now yours.
Yeah, the pineapple works a bit better on pizza because it's also tart, so it balances out the sweetness a little bit. It's one of those things, I get where that's coming from.
How many more Castle Tower keys do
Well,
you
I
need?
have both those now!
House of Darkness key is now yours.
Should I just fight the ball and go do it right away?
Increasing collection of missiles. Track digging tool. Your piece of heart collection is getting somewhere. Marking off a big 20. 2 hearts? What are you? A Klingon?
Give me a sec. Oh man, there's... One of my favorite types of pizza that I've ever had, actually, is called spicy pierogi pizza. And it uses a white sauce base as well. It's very good. Similar ingredients to what you'd find for pierogies. Use all this. With a nice garnish on top of green onion. Very tasty.
Toggled Zora's flippers on.
Like Klingon? Yeah.
She tries her best.
Man, I could go for a spicy pierogi pizza, but I don't live anywhere near that makes
Picked
it
up
anymore.
more missiles.
There we go. Only problem with that particular place that made that particular pizza was that the crust sucked.
Toggling Ganon's
Okay, it's not
key
the
on.
GTV key. It's not that one. It's probably one of the other ones I need, though. Let's go get baited. I'm very simple with my pizzas these days. It's usually just pepperoni. If I put very much on that bar pizza, then I tend to have myself some stomach discomforts. I hate getting old. It only gets worse from here. Damn you, terrible digestive system. Just let me enjoy greasy goodness. No shit. Yeah, damn you, uncontrollable passage of time. Yeah, I definitely used to be more of a meat lovers kind of gal, but unfortunately. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Yeah. Ah, the elusive Aga Tower hint. What sort of amazing information will it have today?
You better beeline to Palace of Darkness quickly.
Okay. Sure. I swear to God, this guy always walks left on me. It's like, oh, I should probably go. Dare even you're lactose intolerant. Oh God, no, the most brutal combo. I know more than a few people like that, and it's always tragic. Getting old rough, chap. It's always rough. Advancements in medical science have made it less rough, but it's still rough. I mean, I'd say a lot of people present are probably old enough to be feeling the advancements over the past. I'm talking like the past centuries worth of advancements, mind you. Not like the past, like, couple of decades. I'm talking like how people used to die in their 40s on the regular.
Saying goodbye to Ganem.
It's like we've come a long way. I'll go to pod in a sec. I need to go pick up whatever that big key on the tree is. Gotta deal with post-Aga Light World now. Hate post-Aga Light World. It's just full of jerks. Alright, this is gonna end up just being the Skullwood's big key. Have we gotten ultimately baited? Let's find out. That is a green pendant big key. So probably also useless. We'll see.
Marking off the Misery Mire big key. Maybe things will happen now.
There's a possibility I still need that, but the usefulness of that big key has definitely been put up for debate. Anyways, to pod! Yeah, we'll get to Metroid soon. I would have gone to it right now, but kind of have that hint to follow up on. I don't exactly have a lot of keys for Metroid. I've got lots of traversal tools, just no keys. Honestly, I don't even have that many traversal tools. No speed booster, no suits, no screw attack for ease of just barreling through things. Ah, Halloween. One of those times of year I still love. Yeah, we can jump real good in Metroid. The goodest of jumps.
You now have 2 bottles with a red potion. 13 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Man, I should go get like another couple of pumpkin spice things before they switch off. Because for some reason, a lot of the places that I like that do pumpkin spice related stuff do it in September instead of October. It's weird.
Writing down grapple at Waterway.
Huh! That's an important hint. September! Yeah, that is definitely something I've noticed with me mostly playing retro games.
12 items left
Is
in
that the
Palace
audience
of
tends to be
Darkness.
old too?
Track more phones. 11 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Oh yeah, the inside of actual pumpkins are kind of gross.
Hi Curtis Wildcat.
Still tasty
10
though.
items left in Palace of Darkness. Marking off the Criteria boss keycard.
Old by internet standards, I guess would be the best way of putting it. Because I mean, factually speaking, all those still qualify as like middle-aged at best. But in terms of like
Found
online
Morton arrows.
content,
9 treasures left.
it's pretty old.
Tracked King of
Hey, I like
Samaria.
some newer games. I just
8
want the games to be
treasures
good.
7 items left in Palace of Darkness. Marked off a super missile.
I just want something that's been polished. And it's not just an open world schlockfest where you're tasked with finding your own fun. Or some ridiculous microtransaction hell. Or a freaking battle pass or
Toggling Swamp Palace key on. 6 treasures left.
you know what? I'm going to swamp. Hang on, I actually do it to mirror.
F0 TV.
We should probably go do this while I'm here.
Marking off the Palace of Darkness map. 5 treasures left.
God, Fortnite's one of those things I've never touched. I'm just looking at it these days and I'm like, no.
Marking off the Meridai level 1 keycard.
Or that's just me not
4
being
treasures
a
left.
competitive individual, so I don't really feel any need to play something that's competitive focused. And it feels like there's been more of a shift towards co-op lately, which is nice for me, because I like co-op. And it probably has a lot to do with the fact that it's so difficult to make a competitive focused game that's not riddled with cheaters these days.
I'm sure you're excited to get that. 3 treasures left. I bet you wish you had seen that hint tile sooner.
Like, goddamn, cheating in video games has gotten really out of hand these days. The closest I got to competitive is Mario Party and Dokapon, and even then, you really had to use the word competitive loosely with something like Mario Party. I mean, when I call that with like Type Tuesday and Optimus and whatnot for Mario Party, I was just kind of hanging out.
Increasing collection of Palace of Darkness keys. 2 items left in Eastern Palace.
Wait a minute, I just realized I don't have the hookshot yet. We're gonna finally go to Super Metroid, I think. Now we're like an hour and a half in. I'm gonna quickly resync the audio just to make sure it stays that way. For a little while longer. So no audio. And audio! Yay!
Riding down missile at Crocomire escape.
Yeah, TF2, I mean, there's still a lot of
You
very
had to be
casual
told
stuff in
how to
TF2.
carry more sticks.
TF2 is like
Twice.
an enigma when it comes to just casual atmosphere. The community simmers are always there,
Cool.
and they're
More
always goofy.
missiles. Track screw
How the
attack.
fuck do I still only have 10 power bombs? I just noticed. And 15 is the comfortable number, and 20 is the this is more than I'll ever need. So yes, I would like at least one more.
Added more pieces of heart.
Yeah, it's really funny with the TNT mercenaries, because, like, they're very simple characters, and they're all extremely tropey. Like, stereotype type of stuff, but they're done right. They're not played to be super serious or anything like that. They're played to be fun. Just enjoyable characters. How do you say that? Caricatures. Complicated word.
Good job on getting the wrecked ship boss keycard.
Caricatures. There we go. You can do it, Brain. You can manage the syllables. Yeah, the voice acting performances are perfection. Yep, all insane in some fashion. I mean, it makes sense. And it helps that they all have an extremely distinctive silhouette and design. You can look at them, and even just a vague representation of them and be like, yeah, that's the heavy.
More missiles. Smash 4 of these together and you get a big 20.
The importance of a distinct art style. Gotham, yeah, and then there's the
Tracking
Meet
ice
the
beam.
videos. That series of videos introduced so many people to the concepts of the games. Like, I've still never actually played the games. I mean, games singular. I own the game, but my aforementioned aversion to competitive focus things made me not play it.
You now have 11 pieces of heart.
Easy bucket. No. There's more.
Other people may want some missiles too, you know.
I got the nose in stereo there. At the speed of light. Oh god, let me the sandwich bin. I can totally believe that that was just all improv. My blood! He punched out all my blood!
Increasing collection of 20 rupees.
You know, I just kind of looked at my survivability for this particular fight. The screw attack's gonna make it a lot more doable, but like, I don't have a lot of HP. I mean, everybody got their own theme sound. I mean, theme song in F-Zero GX. Everyone! Every single racer in that game has the theme song. It's just that not all of them have lyrics.
Let's rock.
of aggressive there, Ari Fantoon. Hey, Fantoon! Come on! Theoretically, the last cycle! There we go. And hey, I'm back in full health. Screw attack might make a big difference. Oh god, yeah, we're there. Weird Al
Busting
has
makes me
definitely
feel
not
good.
changed in the slightest over the years. A peculiar individual, that one. One could say it's almost in the name. Just with the mustache. He had a mustache.
Neat.
In the ace. Oh.
I've honestly only ever seen him more in his own, more recent years.
Not the bees. Wait,
What's the bad thing with the
this
19
one's
months?
good.
Now then, spinning a little bit more for us today. Yes. As we're going on to direct ship, see what prizes there are this time. Yeah, I'm definitely more familiar with the long kind of braided and scraggly hair look. It's kind of funny to think that it's essentially been this thing of showing whether or not somebody can take a joke.
Picked up more energy tanks.
Yeah, a lot of people do. And then there's the humorless bastards that are just like, my music is perfect. How dare you? It's like, look, you put something out into the world, it's gonna get parried and spoofed and other such things. It's just how it is. And how it be! People want to express themselves.
I'm not trying to sound like that.
Built in, they'll always get mad, yeah. That's always the most unfortunate one. That's the one you need to bap in the face with a newspaper. No! Stop!
Yay. More Palace of Darkness keys.
Bad! It's like if your client says it's okay, then it's supposed to be okay! Ah!
Increasing collection of energetic
Power.
tanks.
Ah, Small Kitty Thieves Town. I can do
Thieves
that whole
Town key
dungeon
is
now.
now yours.
And I just might go do that before I do more of this game. Yeah, that is true, Nancy Fool. That is woefully true. I was tempted to just hang out and chill into this team for a little bit when it pops up. Alright, get out of here. It looks familiar. God, the SCRGX design for James McCloud is just funny. Human James isn't real, he can't hurt you.
Tracked bombos. Sig term bomb Torzo.
Yeah, it's just nice to have things that are designed to be a good-natured little chuckle. It's not meant to be malicious. It's not meant to be hurtful. It's just meant to be funny.
Toggle titty mitts on. I hear Peg World is beautiful this time of year.
Ah, you know, I could go to Ice Palace right now. I don't really want to, but I could. Oh man, the Nigga Gun movies. I heard that that new one they made is kind of iffy.
F-Zero TV.
Moving towards bad. But I've only heard whispers. Oh, it's a good song. Oh man, I still want to see that documentary, but it's like annoyingly difficult to come across in Canada. Alright, see you later, guys. Hope the appointment goes well. I don't have any sort of, like, streaming or video service at all. Because unsurprisingly, with how little I watch of shows or, like, anything of the nature, I don't want to pay monthly subscriptions for things. Oh, it's blocked in Canada. The Roku website, I actually remember
Track
the first
magic
thing,
powder.
being the
Three
thing I
treasures
tried.
left.
but it's only for the States. That is bullshit. I wanna watch.
Writing down Turtle Rock key at Ether tablet.
Yeah, and most of the time I don't even bother. It's like, if my options are spend the time trying to pirate something versus just not bothering and going on with my day, I will usually choose the latter. I have to want to watch something pretty bad. If the price is fair, I'll just go with a one-time purchase type of thing rather than any sort of rental. 'Cause that way, if I want to watch it again, I can just watch it again. Yeah, Taskmaster
Marking
being
off a
free on
game's tower
YouTube is
key.
like
2
absurd.
treasures left.
I need to watch more seasons of that. Every now and then I get in the mood to watch a season, so I'll watch through a whole season and then I won't watch again for another few months.
Death is now a little harder to achieve. 1 item left in Thieves' Town.
I've only seen like 6 or 7 of the different series. And there's like 30 of them now if you combine all the different places. Hey. Hey. I don't even know what that one is. No, I haven't seen that. All right, first place. Man, speaking of F-Zero GX,
So many missiles. Nothing left in Thieves' Town.
it being available
Pouring one out
on
for
the
blind.
GameCube stuff for Nintendo Scam Online. Definitely a sweating profusely moment there, because I knew it was gonna be a problem. Because F-Zero GX, yeah, it's fun, eventually. You really need to sink your teeth into that game. Otherwise, it will beat your ass over and over and over, and it will not stop.
Hey, could you spot me 20 bucks?
It's more than just hard as balls, it's completely unapproachable. There's not really a good starting point for F-Zero GX. It's like a lot of people that play it for the first time, going in unsuspecting, they're gonna go for the story mode first, because, you know, it's a story mode. It's one of the hardest goddamn things in the entire game!
Even on the lower
Yay.
difficulties.
More heart containers.
And it's like you go to Grand Prix, and, you know, the first Grand Prix is fine. And, you know, Novice and Standard feel perfectly alright. And then you get to the second one, and you get smacked in the face by Big Blue! One of the most awkward courses to drive in the entire game!
Pop. Papa pop pop.
And you probably get absolutely
Pop, pop, pop.
dumpstered!
Papa papa pop pop. Papa pop. Papa pop.
Because it's a mistake to doing UFO 50 in order? Yes!
Found more 20 rupees. I would sigh if I could. Was it good for you?
And yeah, then you can also get to the higher difficulties of the Grand Prix. Oh, right. Aga's dead.
F-Zero TV.
Then I got Dive Bomb, currently a mystery. His key is associated with 4 items. We'll see if any of them are good. It's like, yeah, I can handle F-Zero GX now, but I'm still, by all accounts, a more casual player. But it took a lot of playing to get good enough
That's a lot of soup.
to be able to take on the highest difficulty of the Grand Prix. And even then, it sure isn't a smooth way of taking them on.
F-Zero TV.
Yeah, it doesn't help that GX is very much its own thing. It's closest in representation to F-Zero X, but even then, F-Zero GX is basically the what if F-Zero X, but more. So much more. And it's great! But it's really impressive. But it's really fun. But it's really cruel. Yeah, I can sink a little bit, but it also has to
Mark
be on like...
combos is required for Turtle Rock.
It has to be one of the easier courses to do snaking in. Snaking in like anywhere with really thin roads. I'm looking at you, Trident. I'll leave that to the professionals.
Added another 50 rupees to the stash.
You know, I am on a STES controller. I could give it a shot. Nah, that ain't happening right now. It's like if I don't even start hovering over the pin a little bit after 2 attempts, then nah. Some days I got it, some days I don't.
Tracked criteria level 1 keycard.
F-Zero TV.
That took so much effort to get. Amazing. Increasing collection of heart containers. Tracked Ganon's tower key.
You know, I could go spelunk around in Turtle Rock for a bit. Probably not a bad idea. To get some valuable info from the front door.
Shacktool hasn't been himself lately. Writing down 50 rupees at the room after everyone's favorite Diggy Boy.
Hey Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared Shack's stash.
Unfortunately, Waterway is useless.
You now have
Okay
3
then.
Turtle Rock keys. 11 items left in Turtle Rock.
So I know where the last Turtle Rock key is, and it's on the Ether tablet. So, I mean, it's gettable, I just have to find the book first. Alternatively, I can just...
F-Zero TV.
I can't get to the boss because I don't have either of the rods, but I can still check out most of this place. Since, you know, all the way to Laser Bridge is in logic right now, which is kind of a lot of checks.
You now have 4 Zelda bombs.
Asking if she removed from the pool? You can always make it a toggle!
More 10 arrows. 10 treasures left.
It's like if all else fails! Yeah, it's a good hint for, like, for everybody who's not a streamer. Pretty
Another
much.
one. 9 items left in Tortoise Rock.
But general play, absolutely. Like, if somebody was in a race and they got a Shack Tool hint, they'd be happy.
Toggled bacon on. 8 items left in Turtle Rock.
Hey, well, we deal with a ton of toggles. I can understand that. I immediately think to, like, the Ocarina of Time generator and the, what is it called? Randomania? Yeah, that one.
Tracking Ice Palace map. 7 items left in Turtle Rock.
I also enjoy toggles. It allows a more customizable experience. But I can see how the UI would become overwhelming for some.
Fresh meat.
So many heart pieces. 6 items left in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rock. 5 items left in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rock. Great. Now you can afford to pay me.
This one red beetle is my nemesis.
Yay. More explosive arrows. 4 treasures left. 3 treasures left. Good job on getting a Ganon's Tower key.
F-Zero TV.
Really, one thing that would alleviate the whole problem with Ocarina of Time in particular's rando selection is if the beginner preset was actually beginner. That beginner preset is so out of date, it's kind of painful. That was like a beginner preset for, I don't know, version 1? Maybe version 2 at best?
F-Zero TV.
Marked Palace of Darkness as Pendant of Power. Frigid Palace is now bomb purchasing crystal.
Alright, so it's between the remaining 3. Well, 4 dungeons. Hey, Tracker! Mark remaining dungeons as
Writing
blue
down
crystal.
missile at Sahasrara. Marked remaining dungeons as a blue crystal.
Hey, Tracker! Clear that hid tile!
Cleared Sahasrara.
Ah, by far my favorite of the F-Zero core styles. When it comes to GX, at least.
Toggling Book of Medora on. 7 items left in Frigid Palace.
I don't have any keys, so I absolutely had to hit this switch.
That was an okay icebreaker, but how about this one? If you could order any food from the Zelda series, what would you get? 6 items left in Frigid Palace. Would you stop getting things out of logic?
No.
Don't make me turn this seat around.
Yeah, good luck with that,
Toggled
Tracker.
Super Missile on. Found more 20 rupees. 5 items left in Frigid Palace. How ya doin', Robin Fee?
Yo, the actual charge beam.
Toggling charge
Nice.
beam on. 4 items left in Frigid Palace. Can't find any useful items?
We don't know what Grandma puts in her soup, but it's real good. Ah, there's the hook shot.
Tracking hook shot. 3 items left in Frigid Palace. Your progressive shield is now even better.
That's the entirety
2
of Swamp
items
Palace
left in
open.
Ice Palace. Nice to see you, Dark 77,778.
I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorog.
Marking off another 10 arrows.
Yo,
1 item left in
Venus!
Frigid Palace.
How you doing? Venus, I need to catch the rest of your VOD. I need to see the tricking of the ghosts. Oh yeah, I suppose he has found a missile. Racing collection by 1 step. Thank you for the raid. We're in the middle of the good old, also weekly SMZ3. I managed to catch some of the Ghost Trick stream. There we go. Before starting today, and I want to see more. Ow, falling ice really hurts. A super duper super missile.
Neat. That's the last of them. Good
Aga's
job
dead,
on
Aga's
annihilating
dead.
Cold Stare.
Gotta remember Aga's dead. I can't just save him Quinn in the Dark World, it'll put me on the pyramid. You know, eventually this game's gonna give me the stuff I need for Super Metroid. It's been an extremely Zelda-heavy scene today.
F-Zero TV.
Yeah, I actually had to think for a moment. It's like, what song did I use for Swamp Palace again? And then it's like, oh yeah, right! Big Blue, duh!
F-Zero TV.
Alright, let's go!
Ah, but I wanted to go to Hookshot Cave.
That's a legitimately really
Oh well,
helpful hint.
logging it is useless.
Now I have absolutely no temptation to run
Yay.
up there. Holy shit, it
More
finally
power
happened.
bombs.
I finally have a
9
third
treasures left.
power bomb. Amazing.
How did that take so long? Where's all the Super Metroid stuff? Hey, another one!
Can you even eat that many bergs? 8 items left in Swamp
We've
Palace.
doubled our power bomb count in a matter of seconds. Why does that not work sometimes?
Nice to see you, Lord Sino. Oh good. You saved a speck of time. I hope you're happy.
Go, go, go! Oh god. Can't help but think what I want to do for dinner today. There's some leftovers laying around, I guess. That'd be the safe bet. Do I wanna
Good
do
job
something
on getting an
fancy?
Ice Palace key. 7 items left in Swamp Palace. Marked off the wrecked ship level 1 keycard. 6 treasures
Yo.
left.
Man, the FC or GX Big Blue may not be the Big Blue that everybody's familiar with, but it's still a really good song.
Since when could you walk on water?
Now, the keycard that you need to not have to do the Forgotten Highway is the Criteria Level 2 keycard, which was in the Sanctuary chest. So, you know, we weren't doing that this week. The Wreckship Level 1 keycard unlocks the section where the Choso statue is. So you get like 3 items there. You get the hidden one that you got to use like some bombs to get to.
Found more 20
You get
rupees.
the one that requires the speed
5
booster,
items left
and then
in
you get the
Swamp
gravity
Palace.
suit itself.
Marking off another plus 5 bomb capacity. 4 treasures left.
I mean, that's a few rupees, but that's pretty small compared to other seeds we've had. It's a good chunk, don't get me wrong. But there have been some seeds where the amount of rupees showing up are so ridiculous that I end up in the 2000s. speaking of DKC games,
Cool.
let's
More
start going
20
through those with the
rupees.
shuffler again. I do
3
enjoy those
items left in
monkeys.
Swamp Palace.
I'm not as good as
2 items left in
at
Swamp
the
Palace.
DKC games as other platformers
Toggle
I've
cart
played, but
container
they're still
armed.
just platformers at the end of the day. And I can
40
handle
more pieces of
platformers.
heart. Just one more.
Platformers are like the one genre of games where I could say I'm a bit more than anything that can be deemed as casual, and I'm more of a connoisseur. Yeah, I first tried K. Rool. Yo, wake up! Thank you for the party of 3. Ha, I have nothing to speed up phase 2, so we're just gonna do spins. No silvers, no magic rods. First place! 7C is always so encouraging.
Marking off the Desert Palace map. That's everything in Swamp Palace. Good job on annihilating Argus.
F0T.
Well, I got this book. May as well put it to use.
I hope your wallet is
$5
big
from
enough.
the heavens! Ow.
Marked bombs at Desert Ledge.
Oh, I know what the curse form looks like on this one. It's a mushroom.
Greetings Shrina Drakis.
Boss key.
Tracking
Ah, great.
Brinstar
Okay.
boss keycard. 5 items left in Desert Palace.
Ah, yes, the 8
40 more 50
guitars.
rupees.
Precisely enough
4 treasures
guitars.
left. Hopefully there's a wishing well for you to toss that in. 3 treasures left.
Did I skip in the cave? No. Oh, that can stay right there.
Good. I didn't want to go to Criteria Gauntlet anyway.
Skipping
Found
the
more
requirement?
missiles.
No, I had logical access
2
to the
treasures
cave at the
left.
time. Hey, Tracker, clear Desert Torch.
Cleared all items from Desert Palace.
Hey, Tracker, take backsies.
I don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Hey, Tracker,
Toggle
Desert
3 bombs
Torch
on.
is bullshit.
Tracking nothing.
Hey, Tracker, Desert Torch is nothing.
Question mark.
I'll just clear the palace afterwards. I was thinking of a different pronunciation would get her attention. Not this time. Yo, the bounce kill! And a gravity suit for my troubles.
Gravity suit is now yours. One item left in Desert Palace.
Hey, Tracker, clear
Congratulations on
Desert
beating
Palace.
off Landmalas. Cleared everything in Desert Palace, including some inaccessible areas that require various suit, such as torch.
What? 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 That ain't right. That.
The torch is indeed very hot, it's true.
Fire indeed hot. Gonna go this way to Meridia, just cause, you know, might be some goodies in here.
Ether is now known for Miserable Mire.
Well, I do happen to have that. Going in! So I'm gonna be opening one item here, and it's the one that's between Batuan and the hallway that leads to the boss here. Oops. Yes, unfortunately, Shaktul is nothing. And he continues to be nothing. He's at least tried in more recent weeks. He's tried to be relevant.
Cool, more bombs.
But he's never managed to succeed at more than a mere convenience item. Nice! Now sponsored by F-Zero TV.
How could you? She has a family. How
On
are you
this
even
special
carrying
TV
that many
broadcast,
pieces of heart?
Here on F-Zero TV, we bring you an interview with the Chick Grand Prix champion. Champion, I'd like to ask you something. So I heard you slaughtered a giant space shrimp. All the corny, like, dialogue and whatnot from the CRGX gave us anything. It was Mr. Zero. And how much of a silly little interview guy he was. Oh, you guys fixing it up again? I
Added more
mean,
plus 5 arrow capacities.
they are one of the poster childs of never-ending power creep, so... They gotta just try things. It probably won't work, but they'll try. Very much a conundrum of the game's lasted much longer than it was ever expected to. I mean, it's less than I tried that game and more than it popped up in a random GBA stream. I just looked at this and went, man, I haven't played this game in whatever the hell I was in high school.
Writing down Borger at Main Street ceiling shine spark.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Main Street missiles.
I jumped out of that game when I realized that you don't get your life points healed up after a duel. That's why I jumped out of that one. It's like, you mean I'd have to go back to the apartment every single time? Are you kidding me? Nah, I'm good, bro.
Sweet. Aren't these like the E-tanks in the Mega Man X series? Oh. Neat. Wow. Reserve tanks. Hello Rocker 0057.
Yeah, a lot of these extra decks and whatnot were never a thing during the brief time that I played.
Don't spend it all in one
So
place.
it's all just a bunch of confusing hooey to me.
Okay. More 20 rupees?
Being trading card games, it's always been more about the social aspect than anything else. It's just nice to go to my local game store and hang out with some peeps every week. That's too early. That should be good.
More 10 arrows? You could have just waited to get that, you know.
Could have.
Tracking
Didn't,
missile.
I'm gonna keycard there. Fine, I'll do a quick loop.
Marking off another piece of heart.
Brinstar,
Marked
eh?
off the Brinstar level 2 keycard.
Well, it's already been hinted that that's nothing. I could just reset that. I could. It's fine. It'll be a relatively quick loop. Let's try to do this for shits and giggles. Nice! Yay! Actually saved a little bit of time that way. Hey, tracker, track content.
So many content.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. This seed still has plenty of juice left in it. Yeah, penguin was nothing. Nothing exciting in that direction. Another Palace of Darkness
So
key.
many Palace of Darkness keys.
I have all those I could ever want now.
How are you even carrying that many 300 rupees?
Now, doing the Palace of Darkness, bomb jump to skip a key in the middle of the damage shuffler was certainly a thing. You see the hiccups sometimes? Huh, interesting side effect.
I already said hi to you, G-Volt.
Definitely factors under a mildly annoying thing to be consistent, though. But I don't like having the hiccups. That's like 20 minutes of being bothered. Hey, Spring Ball, let's immediately use that.
Spring
I said,
Ball is
let's
now
immediately
yours.
use that.
Oh no. Please avert your eyes to avoid seeing an imminent disaster.
It's fine, Tracker. Look, it's dead. Okay, I missed. Ah, drama! Too early. He's standing up.
Toggle
There are 3
crate on.
frames of animation when he opens his mouth. You gotta catch him during frame 2.
Nice. That's one less trip to the potion shop.
Now that said, it's not frames as in the actual game time. I just mean like individual sprite cells. He's on the actual like middle portion of his open mouth animation for a bit longer. It's not terribly long, but it is longer. And that trick was a 1/60th of a second? Oh, that'd be rough.
Found more 20 rupees.
Honestly, at this point, it's probably easier for me to go to Link to the Past and then save and quit back to Criteria. Yeah, now and again, you know, statistically, it would happen. It's just a lot less often. F-Zero TV.
More missiles.
Alright, not gonna bother with Criteria Gauntlets since that changes nothing. Of the tracker air? Oh, you mean the Mario suit that's required for the torch?
Good to see you, the likes 87. Marked off the Meridai level 2 keycard.
I definitely got a snicker at the particular phrase "filthy monkeys" being used in. It's like, god dang it.
Good job on the tech. Was it a first try? Okay, you have enough missiles now. Is this even randomized? Is this even randomized? Toggling missile on. Marking off the wave beam.
It's the phrase damn dirty, eh? Copyright? No, but it is somewhat more awkward to say.
How are you even storing this many E-tanks?
Well, your C tracker.
So many powerful
And
bombs.
I know this is a very powerful thing. There's a second row. Now, I know there wasn't 2 rows in the first Metroid game, but that's why this one's super. Also, the lower left area of Bridstar is also hinted as nothing, so not doing that one either.
Tracked ice rod. Tracked half magic. One day I will force you to fight him again.
Ah, there's the Varia suit.
Marked off the Varia suit.
Cool, so I needed either the Brinz... Well, technically speaking, I needed the Brinstar boss key to get that, which I only got recently. From Meridia, in fact. So it's in logic! Amazing! Since, unsurprisingly, that particular skip for Sports Fun is very much non-logic.
Added more energetic tanks. Tossed another missile onto the pile. Is this even randomized? Yay.
God, just thinking of items
More 10
specifically for
arrows.
handling things that are hot. And I immediately go to that ever ridiculous Minecraft mod pack that I played, where every time I had to pick up a bucket of hot stuff, I needed to put on a special glove.
Your Palace of Darkness key collection is getting somewhere.
And the glove's durability would wear down because, you know, thing hot.
Toggling fire rod on.
I actually have all the boss keys that I need for Super Metroid. Oh, that's
Brinstar
convenient.
level 1
Sure.
card is now yours. Okay. Good job on getting the super speedy boots.
I may never have finished my second time through these interactions, but like, y'all got the gist of it.
Tracking silver arrows. Toggling missile on.
All that was really remaining at that point was just waiting around for a bunch of processes to happen. Yeah, at this point I mostly just need the Eastern Palace Big Key. The Eastern Palace Big Key and the Lower Norfair level 1 key card. That's it.
Okay. What? Did you expect me to make a joke about that location? Marked explosive arrow at Old Turian launchpad.
We already
Marking
did
off a
Aga.
missile.
It was the Mr. Meyer Big Key, so just bait, as expected.
How you doing, Fluffy Sparkster?
Alright, to Norfair! I pressed the button one too many times. Wait, that menu wraps? Huh, sure it does. I guess I could go finish Turtle Rock real quick. You know what? Sure.
Found more Turtle Rock keys.
Oh, my man, just taking a quick shortcut. Just a quick little shortcut. A teeny weeny little shortcut.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Looking good.
God, final laps on Firefield are so intense. Another sword! I am mighty!
Upgraded progressive sword by 1 step. 2 items left in Turtle Rock. Finally, we no longer need to see Turtle Rock anymore. Mark Tortoise Rock as red crystal.
I mean, going behind Trinex is still usually the better idea if you have boots, just because it's faster and reliable.
Added another 3 bombs to the stash.
The
One more to
reliability
go in
especially
here.
is quite nice.
That's everything in Turtle Rock. Marked off a super missile.
F-Zero TV.
You know what? Before I go to Norfair, I'm gonna go to Pyramid Ferry, because we had the rare opportunity to use the shortcut.
F-Zero TV.
Yeah, I was just noticing it too. It happens over time. It's not off by much, but it's off by like 1/10 of a second. It's just that I'm busy moving at walking speed, and that only requires my thumb on the D-pad. There we go, all fixed.
F-Zero TV.
I just have to do the quite literal turn it off and turn it back on again. Strategy.
F-Zero TV.
Marked off a Misery Meyer key.
Yeah, nothing fancy there.
So many 50 rupees.
F-Zero TV.
Alright then. Back to Super Metroid. Yeah, I don't have the level 2 keycard for Upper Norfair. That does limit what I can do up here pretty severely.
More E-tanks. Good luck.
Thanks.
Turtle Rock map is now yours.
I don't actually have the Upper Norfair boss key, so Crocomire gets to be left alone for now.
Yay. More explosive arrows.
$20? That's not a key. I remember the last time I've just had plain old peanuts. It's been a very long time. They're definitely not my nut of choice if I'm going to be just eating nuts. Yeah, I'll go this way first while I'm in the area. Yeah, cashews are good. Pistachios. My hunger grows. What's this? It's
Toggle
not
Palace
the
of
big key I
Darkness,
need.
big key on.
Figures. Eastern Palace is gonna be the last one I find, isn't it?
Your energy tank collection is getting somewhere.
I'm admittedly somewhat concerned about all three of my pendants being in logic, so we'll see what happens there.
R.
Arr!
Sorry, I'm still working on my Ridley voice.
Arr! Trying your best there, Shacker. I mean, you got a bit of a piratey inflection on that one. And I mean, Ridley is a space pirate. You're getting there. You got the spirit. What's the point of standing on the same point and not using it? It refills my weapons and ammo, my health and ammo. So just a quick top up.
Good job on getting the Misery Mire map. Tossed another Ganon's Tower key onto the pile.
Ah! I wasn't ready.
Hey Mad Steve 79.
Billy out there just screaming again.
Saying goodbye to Golden Torizo.
Mushroom.
Toggled mushroom on.
Very suspect, that one. If only I had a flute.
F-Zero TV.
So many F-Zero TV sponsorships, the money's gonna be rolling on in! F-Zero TV.
Swamp Palace map is now yours.
Swamp. And there's the promised half magic, which turns into
Track
quarter magic.
quarter magic. Neat.
Well, sadly, since we approach Mire from this direction specifically, the bird doesn't even show up. That's for flute enjoyers. Got him! This one Mystery Mire small key I got will be useful at least, because I can check these two over here more easily.
Found more hamburgers. 7 items left in Misery Mire.
Oh god, this song's bringing back memories of the tomb stage. Motion sickness, the track.
You must construct additional missiles. 6 items left in Miserable Mire.
These pirates do enjoy their tubes. Ah, thank card, sure.
Toggled Sanctuary Heart Container on. 5 items left in Miserable Mire.
It's still so funny that they programmed in specifically a different type of heart container, just so the one in Sanctuary will give you a full heal. It's like, why is there another one in there? What's up with that? Well, at least I got a
You've
new
got
set of
mail.
clothes out of the
4
Agate
items
Tower
left
key.
in Miserable Mire.
Cool,
Track
needed that.
Lower Norfair level 1 keycard.
Alright, Eastern Palace
3
big
items
key
left
for
in
go
Misery
mode.
Mire. Marked off the Norfair level
And
2
that's another
keycard.
huge key. Okay.
2 treasures left. Added another 50 rupees to the stash. One more to go in here.
Still not in go mode though, so I'm going deeper. Because I really don't want to have to come all the way back here. Took a couple too many tries on that one. Well, may as well get this gold sword to do something. And do something it shall. Here we go. Nyum, nyum, nyum. Alright, this fire key's looking pretty bad. The hostile one just has missiles as well, so... Looking like that big key on Lumberjack Ledge was definitely baked.
More missiles. That's everything in Miserable Mire.
The only saving grace
Mark
of this point is
Vitreous is
pedestal, and
defeated.
I'm not going there just yet. For now, I got like a bajillion checks to do down in Norfair, so let's get to work. I mean, you say that, but I don't really have very much else open at the moment other than Mire. If I had the flute, I probably would have ended up there sooner, though, but alas. No flute.
You now have 17 heart pieces.
I mean, it's funny that the roundabout route to Lower Norfair is the actual route. But that do be how it is sometimes. Although there is also
Hoarding
going
more
the
missiles.
Crocodile Road too. It's funny that there's so many different ways to get to Lower Norfair. This embassy wants you to do one thing and one thing only. Go fast. Very fast. hell are you going? There we go. One of two things is gonna happen. Either he was gonna successfully grab me, or he was gonna die. Either or!
Toggled Ridley on. That's nice.
Alright, head on up to Upper North Fair, see what goodies I get out of that key. Really just looking after this one thing. Come on, Eastern Palace Big Key, you know you want to show up. You know you want to show up so I can go eat, right? I knew it. I already
Toggling
knew it.
Skullwood's big key on.
I said it ages ago. It's gonna be the last big key we find. And sure enough, it's happened again. The consistency of this specific thing happening is kind of insane. Anyways, looks like Crocodile's dying.
Yay. More missiles. How unoriginal.
There's so many worthless big keys in the entire pool. How do I always find every single one of them before
Tracking
the last one
Warfare
I
boss
need?
keycard. So many energy tanks.
I mean, I know where the attack tool key is. It's just sitting around in waterway. But I really don't need his $50 right now. There it is!
Good
Okay.
job on getting the Eastern Palace big key.
Hey, Tracker!
Marking off another
It's
piece
pizza
of heart.
time!
Toggled go mode. On.
Let's roll! Just gonna pick up a couple more things just for funsies. See what's over here.
Marked off the cane of. Slow down.
I don't know if that came out quite right, Tracker.
Do you have enough 10 arrows yet? Marking off another piece of heart.
Does Crocodile truly die? Or do they also have some small ship that they escape on? Perhaps we will never know. We haven't seen them again.
Marking off another Misery Mire key.
Alright, at least the game didn't make me go all the way up to, like, the last 3 items in Wreck Ship. Let's move, move, move! If I had to have 2 more entire dungeons to go knock out, then this might have been a sub-3able seed. But unfortunately, I have 2 more entire dungeons to go knock out. And by entire dungeons, I mean running to the dungeon and then running to the boss. So I've probably got like another 5 or 6 minutes worth of running around to do. Freaking Ravenbeak. You know, I heard that guy's got an 8-pack. It'll forever be profoundly funny, the idea of Ravenbeak just being the one saying all these things about, oh, he's so threatening! Oh, you don't stand a chance with your current equipment, he'll kick your ass!
What a freaking asshole!
At least he got his comeuppance. Oh, you want Samus to get stronger, do you?
Save
You know how
some
bad of an
20
idea
rupees
that
for the
is,
rest
right?
of us. One more to go in here.
It's like, dude, have you been seeing the sash she's been giving people all game? You're gonna die. That's freaking confidence era, Samus.
Yeah, the final lap.
It's very funny going back to that fight when you've gotten good at the game. And by good at the game, I mean that you've done the fight a couple of times before. And he just can't touch you, and it's just like, God damn it! Would you
Good
hold
job on
still?
getting the Tower of Hiram map. That's the last of them. Sig kill Armis Knights.
Not having the flute at this point is very awkward. It's like you wanted to bring out your Metroid powers. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Why, you think she wasn't gonna suck you dry? Cause newsflash for everybody, that's what Metroids do! Not that kind! On a newspaper right now, I'd give you a smack over the head. Yes. Oops. I managed to press 3 buttons at the same time instead of 2.
Yeah, the final act.
Montula! Montula, get off the ceiling! Montula! 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 Get the fuck down here! I can't hit it. It's just camping at the spikes constantly. There we go.
Finish! Alright, first place!
Get your ass down here, Montula!
Added more Misery Mire keys. 2 items left in Skull Woods. Marked Mothula as defeated.
You know, while we're here, just out of curiosity. A massive explosive device. Well, it didn't say flying missile, so I guess that's a power bomb? Like a Raven being pulling the old. No, I went in the cutscene because that's what has to happen. Not as anything, it's an excuse to put a whole bunch of different screaming and other funny effects over the one cutscene itself. I think the actually stereotype voice is more. What's the right term for it? Retainery. So it's just me thinking of the 40 months. What's Switch Prime? Now let's spin it away. Ugh. So we're heading on in to Ganon's Tower. We're gonna run on upstairs and tell him what's what. Just selling them out for money. You know, seems about right. Like, yeah, I get a few bucks out of this every time. Summons. The bounty's not even close to worth the danger of this mission. Yeah, but I might get like a sick power-up. I do enjoy sick power-ups. What if this time I get a super duper screw attack? Almost done. Bro, I spent so much money making those!
Marking off another missile.
There it is!
26
That's
items left
expected.
in Ganon's tower. 25 items left in Ganon's tower.
Yeah, it's
Mark
one of
off
those
the
things.
flute.
Metroid games have about as much sensical lore as, well, anything else that's been around for way too long.
Yay.
Don't
More pieces
worry
of
about
heart.
it, it's just video game
24
reasons.
treasures left.
Because video games, that's the reason.
Hoarding more 20 rupees. 23 items left in Ganon's tower.
Yeah, the final act.
Yeah, I'm very much of the persuasion of, if it's not something that's story-based, then don't waste the brain cells and effort. Oh, shut up, Deathborn. It's like trying to make sense out of a jigsaw puzzle that's like 5 different puzzles mixed together with a bunch of the pieces removed. But hey, people can be passionate about whatever they want, I suppose. That's why all the story-based stuff I tend to like is more small in focus. So usually like character interactions and whatnot. Yo, the rare initial triple? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hey, Tracker! Track content!
So many content.
Get him with the old gold sword poke and
Rip Ganon.
Alright, on to the next one! Yeah, there's very much a thing of, he needs to be in the exact right position. I need to hit the torch glitch on that one. I need to have gold sword in the first place, because that only works if I get him with a poke instead of an actual swing. Today's mixed randomizer series featuring a couple of the old two-who's. I mean, it's a story with a space federation. They're always corrupt. If they haven't gotten around to it yet, they will be.
Oh no, a fully grown baby.
It's fine, the other federation will be corrupt as well. That's like a rule of space writing. Yeah, good enough. I'll be making my leave. Got some pretty good spins going on that time. Yeah, it's like the church in more like medieval times RPGs. Always corrupt. If not right away, then wait for the sequel.
Zero TV.
God, one thing that made me chuckle about that Final Fantasy Tactics remake. The fact that, you know, all the source and everything was long gone, so they had to go look at
Emulation websites to even find a copy of the game.
Sometimes, I dream about cheese.
I mean, cheese is pretty good. If you're gonna dream about anything, that's a pretty decent option. Cheese. I guess should get something cheesy for dinner. Well, maybe not Square Enix themselves, but the people making the remake sure had to. It's in an interview somewhere, you'd have to look it up. I only know this because I have a fan that's an enormous fan of FF Tactics, and he's the one that told me in the first place. So it's, you know, word of mouth, might not be 100% reliable, allegedly, etc. But it's probably accurate. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down you go! Enjoy the plasma!
Toggle big brain on. That was an amazing stand-up glitch.
Oh god, right!
Only 4 shots.
It's the anxiety music! Oh god, Chad, I don't think the planet's gonna make it! I don't think it's gonna make it! Yeah, it's the mission where you need to stay above a certain speed. Combined with the low health alarm noise from F-Zero GX, just to make it worse. We gotta get the hell out of here! It's gonna blow!
Timer paused. Thank you for helping us help you help us make this a great seed.
Still so absurd that the reason why you managed to get rid of that bomb off of the Blue Falcon is just because you happen to jump over a pit and it clanks off of a crane and falls off the car. You would think that would detonate it. Did you miss anything? Well, you see, Matt.
Apparently, Tracker thought that I needed the various
Try
suit
again.
for Desert Torch.
Which I'm pretty sure was meant to be a bit of joke phrasing, but it's very funny.
First place. Congratulations.
I'm pretty sure it was just a joke, referencing the fact that the torch is on fire. Because it was still marked as in logic. Oh right, the credits music doesn't work properly on the Super NT. I forgot about that. It is a hot place! It was just so perfectly using the exact same phrasing that it was a double take. It's like, what? What do you mean? You don't think I was a joke? Oh, well that's... Alright, though. That's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. Yeah, the credits music doesn't work properly on a Super 8. Wait, it is working properly. What am I talking about? My brain is clearly functioning right now. This is the correct credits music. I just got confused because it sounds a little bit like the Star Fox music, I guess. Oh, well. That's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. If you enjoy the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up. We do succeed here on Twitch.tv. On the YouTube side of things, give it a subscribe. You get notifications as well. I was clearly thinking about dinner, which I'm gonna go make right the heck now. We'll be back on again with some more of the ridiculous shuffler tomorrow. Speaking of the shuffler, let me take a look. How many games are left in that shuffler now? 16! We're down to the last 16 games! And it's gonna be less than that soon, because the Classic Series is getting pretty close to done. 7's on the rematch stages, 8's doing the lively stages. Our first X game is done, so, you know, progress. It's looking like Mega Man 4 might be the first of the Game Boy games done this time instead of 2. We'll see. But for now, I'll catch you guys later. Ciao! I'm gonna go make a pizza or something.